Poached eggs get a bad rap. People think they're too runny, people think they're messy, people don't want to try doing them because they mess them up once or twice or 3 times or whatever. Well, the good thing is this whole thing of eggs that I have right here, it costed me less than $1. So if you're willing to practice and you've got a little bit of patience, you can make your poached eggs as good as you get them in the restaurants. The trick is, have your water at a simmer. You're gonna add in about 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Don't ask me why, it's just the way they do it. It makes the egg come out a little bit easier. Make sure that you're at a simmer. A simmer means I've got tiny little bubbles coming up, and then the most important part, take your water, get it going. You don't wanna go too fast, not trying to sink the Titanic. And then make sure that your egg, you already have it broken into another vessel. You're not doing it right out of the shell. And then tip it in, and look at that. I see that happen and I think of Beauty and the Beast, where she's dancing with the ugly guy in a big ballroom. That's what that egg looks like to me. Who could be mad at that? If we do everything properly, we'll take exactly 6.5-ish minutes to come out to a perfectly poached egg. There's nothing for me to do right now. If I wanted to put this over some toast, I would make some toast right now. If I wanted to do a dish, I would do a dish right now, but there's nothing that I can do in this moment to make this egg go any faster. So you see what's happening here is the water is just starting to boil, maybe a touch too aggressively, so we'll come down to a low heat, because if the water's boiling too hard, it's gonna beat up that white and your egg's gonna look like shit. So really, really, really be patient here. So I have here a dry towel, which I'm gonna use to drain off the extra water. I've got a little tea strainer here, which I'm gonna use to fish that fucker out. And I've got the plate that it's gonna go on right here. Guys, while I'm waiting for the egg to poach, I just wanted to take a second to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So many of you guys have liked and shared and commented and followed, and I'm really, really grateful. You know, I am here in no small measure because of the support that I get from not only the people that work for me, but the people that come into the restaurants and support, and all of you guys on social media that support. So thank you, it really, really does mean a lot to me and the people that work with me. All right, guys, this egg's just about done. So I'm gonna get it out of the water. Now, before I go to my plate with it, I wanna trim this thing up and make it look pretty, pretty, pretty. So just in my hand, it's not that hot, you're gonna be fine. Just in my hand, set it on a paper towel. These little extra bits of white, looks like chewed up condom, nobody wants that. I'm gonna take a paring knife, and I'm just going to gently trim away the bits that I don't think look super pretty. Guys, again, this is something that just takes time and just takes patience. Like I say all the time, you don't cook for people you don't love, even if it's just for yourself. So here I have my egg. A little bit of chive on top, a little piment d'Espelette. Guys, this is like a Basque spice mix. It's a little bit spicy, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. Makes a nice finish to the poached egg. I've also got here a touch of Maldon sea salt to add a little bit of texture. And for good measure, we'll give this a little glug of olive oil. And the shot you've all been waiting for.